Welcome back to John Irvin Author Journey Series, Episode 18, What It Takes to Be a Writer. I've been getting a lot of questions about what it takes to be a writer. And everyone knows you sit in your chair, you put your fingers to the keys or you grab your pen, and you write. That's simple. But I figured today I'd spend a short time just chatting with you a little bit about what it does take to be a writer. The first thing that comes to mind is misunderstanding. In order to be a writer, one must be willing to undergo a lot of misunderstanding, especially if you're a fiction writer like me. For one, yes, I know there are extroverted writers out there, but they are very rare. In my experience, in my reading and writing groups that I'm in, the majority of writers are introverts. And I believe because writing is something you do alone. It has to be done alone. And being alone and enjoying it is a power that most people in today's society cannot handle. Non-writers seem to think that writing comes easy to those of us who do write. Like we sit down and the muse just comes and breathes through our fingers. They don't realize that half of writing is beating our head against the desk. They don't understand we won't ever see retirement. We are either writing or thinking about writing. A writer must have a touch of madness to begin this journey. Freedom is his reward. Secondly, read a lot. The greatest part of a writer's time is spent in reading in order to write. A man will turn over half a library to make one book. Samuel Johnson. Those amateurs who refuse to read other books, and I have met them, they're afraid they might lose their originality if they read other people's books. They will remain amateurs for their entire writing career, if they even have one. C.S. Lewis put it this way. Even in literature and art, no man who bothers about originality will ever be original. Whereas if you simply try to tell the truth without caring two pence how often it has been told before, you will, 9 times out of 10, become original without even having noticed it. Let's put it this way. Everything has been said already. But no one has said it the way you can. And a final word about being a writer. Guard your writing time with your life. Your friends and family will not respect your writing if you do not lay down the line at the start. You wouldn't drag them away from their job, would you? Unless it was a life or death emergency, right? Then they need to recognize this is your job. Another aspect of being a full-time writer, you need to be ready to be poor for a while. Unless you've got an inheritance or you're already making it good with some other business, it takes time to get your name out there. This is why working side gigs, pizza delivery, I did that for a few years. That does run your car out, so word of warning to you. Or just some side gig that doesn't take too much of your week, but pays the bills. That's a wise decision at the start. Also, book tours can be a plus, whether you are a new author or a veteran with thousands of readers. Most non-writers, and even some of my fellow authors, think that you need a solid readership before you can go on a book tour. But isn't that what a book tour is about? I mean, that was my understanding. Sitting on my couch pumping these books out is one thing, but actually taking my books out there, visiting new places, and meeting new people gives me a better chance of reaching my readership, my tribe. That's where it's at. My tribe is out there somewhere, and staying in here isn't doing anything. This is why my campaign team and I are keeping our fundraiser open for the book tour we recently postponed to spring. I'm thinking the date will be sometime in April or May of 2021. We're working toward that. So will you join our supporters and help us get ready for an even better planned book tour next year? I'm so ready and so excited to go meet my readers out there, whoever they are. I'm ready to meet you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you stay safe, and I hope this helped you in your view on being a writer. Until next time, have a great life.